You've been in a toxic relationship and you really fault yourself for staying for so long and you wonder why, like why did I stay? I knew I was being mistreated. Why, did I give them so many chances? Why? And you blame yourself. I want to talk to you for a second. So the thing is there's a lot of reasons we do this. I've certainly talked about quite a few of them on my page before, but today I want to bring attention to your nervous system. Toxic relationships are actually very traumatizing, and what happens in our nervous system is essentially you have a buildup of all of these unprocessed emotions and energy that gets stuck in your body over time, and you completely lose the ability to regulate your nervous system if you even had it, because a lot of times it stems from stuff in childhood. And when this happens, you essentially get to a place where you're either stuck on, which is like fight or flight mode all the time, or stuck on off, and you like oscillate between the two of those extremes. And I think a lot of people talk about what happens in fight or flight mode and survival mode and all of that. So I want to draw your attention to what happens when you're essentially stuck on off. You might have heard this called the freeze response. And this is essentially like system shutdown. So when you're in this sort of place, it can look like depression and you lose motivation. This is when you have those feelings of like loss of a sense of self, loss of a sense of identity. And so if you're experiencing that, well, don't you think it'd be pretty hard to leave the situation because you literally don't even have the energy? Your nervous system is just so shot at that point. It's like it's given up. This is when you have the thoughts of like, this is just my life. This is just how it is. I just have to deal with it, because you lose the ability to see the bigger picture or to see beyond this. So I'm just saying, give yourself a break. This is actually your body's response to a life-threatening situation that it perceives. And know that when you do leave this situation, you can heal your nervous system and get regulated again.